Good morning. Corval, I think you're muted.
Good morning, Sonic.
There
Sorry,
you
didn't
are.
hear me yawn. I had perfectly timed a yawn.
That was pretty good, man.
Beginning the episode.
That was dead on.
Dude, how's it going, Drac? How's it been, bro?
It's going good, man. I know you've already been up working this morning.
Yeah, I've been making hay while it shines, while the sun shines, do a little recording, and now I'm coming straight here. Let's talk about Fantom, dude. Talk about Fantom, talk about Sonic, talk about what it's like to be in the trenches, bro. Because
Right,
things have been unfolding on the network lately, haven't they?
This is trench life, raw and unfiltered.
Yeah, baby, we're getting trench foot down here.
Corval, after he's done doing some recording, goes and hits the links.
Dude,
runs some trades on his phone from the golf course.
I freaking wish, dude. I'm blown up with meetings today. I feel like I'm a young CEO or something, dude. I feel like I'm a young thug with all these meetings I got. I'm not hitting the links today, but
that's a shame,
dude. What about you, Dracula? What you been doing up there? You been sucking the blood of innocent young maidens or what?
Yeah, had to hit a few people over the weekend, get things pumping, get things moving again.
Okay.
Yeah, I was traveling a little bit, got back yesterday. So just been back at it, man. It's I hope that everybody bought the bottom here.
I did, dude. I bought the bottom. Good. I bought the bottom after we were chatting on Telegram a little bit. And you were like, good timing. I think the bottom's in. And I just like closed like a long position I had that was like underwater, bro.
So I hope everybody's locked in. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like that was kind of like the dip we needed. That was a little bit of a correction we needed. Hopefully we're just back to up only for a while.
What made you what's got you feeling all this confidence? Is it just the vibe, man, or is something going on that's made you feel like the pain is over for now? Like, did we bounce good? We hit a good bounce number or something?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it felt like a good, we had a volatile fall, and it was kind of like, especially looking at the Fantom chart. We'll pull up our Bitcoin chart as well, but when I see this and then you see this, that makes me feel like the pain is over. Now, you could also look at this chart and say, oh, okay, lower high, lower high, lower high. But I think if we pull up Bitcoin here.
Come on, what's Big Daddy Bitcoin doing?
I still feel good here. We're, like I said, we hit the Ichi magnet there. We're kind of just nothing super exciting, but in the terms of, we're hoping that we're bottoming, that's good. You know what I mean? I think that to me, this looks like the pain is temporarily over and we're like consolidating.
It does look like consolidation here, right? But what if, dude, if it breaks 62,000, like we're going straight to 19,000, bro. All over free fall.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at here, I mean, 60 is holding pretty strong there. I guess kind of like when they say, what was that? No, I'm not even going to say that. That'll date me too hard. But let's just say 60 is the new 50.
Okay.
That's what it looks like right now. It looks like the bulls have decided that they're drawing a line here at 60, that we're not going to let it go below 60. Fuck you, Bears. Okay. So that's good though. That means, I mean, for this cycle, I mean, right now we're at, all-time high. We want to hold the line here. So we don't want to give those Bears you give them an inch, they take a mile, Corval. So you can't do it.
That's true. They're so short-sighted, these Bears. They want to take an inch and then take a mile, run it all the way down to 0. Great. You just made a bunch of worthless money.
So
yeah, I'm excited seeing this. It does look like it's like skipping off this support some. So if it rejects it 3 times, that means like it's like rejecting Christ in the garden, like the
yeah, I mean it's still a gamble, because you can look at it just like the Fantom chart, you can look at it from both sides. You could say, oh, this isn't good, we're not bouncing enough or whatever. But to me, I feel like the pain is over. I'm gonna look on the bright side.
Yeah, I think it looks, I don't know. I can feel positive about it. It does feel like it's like consolidating on a move up.
Yeah, and I mean, going back to Rainbow Road, it's like I said, I had a feeling we were gonna kind of bounce around here. That's what it's looking like. Same idea as what you mentioned on Bitcoin. I would prefer that we don't come back to support. It's possible, but we are going to say, hey, we're going to just rip through this resistance, right? That's what we want.
Yeah, we want to rip through this resistance and then go all the way up to $1.
Yeah, we need to get back to $1. So it's like I said last episode, though. I was like, don't get shaken out. Hold on. This was kind of the first time in a while I actually kind of like, just because I feel good enough about where we might have a reversal here. This was the first time in a while I actually scooped up some more tokens.
Holy cow.
So I'm feeling pretty good. So we'll see what happens.
Holy cow. It's been Dracula buying all my blood, dude.
Yeah, man. I've been in the trenches in the order books, not just in the trenches on the timeline. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, dude. Okay, hell yeah. All right, so Dracula's putting his money where his mouth is. He's got some conviction here.
Yeah, you can watch me fail in real time if I'm wrong. So
yeah, dude. We'll see. We'll see. We should timestamp this, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna remember this episode. Do we have can you put a sticker on the chart?
Actually, I can. All right, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put something on here that's like Drac bot here.
Yeah.
So everyone can be like, you idiot. So.
And then, or it could be just forever bragging rights, dude.
Yeah. Don't forget. Don't forget what happened here, guys.
I'm loving this dude calling the shot. Hell yeah. All right.
I'm gonna put also I'll share this. Let's see. Is it gonna make me update it? All right, I'm not gonna do that right now. I did Corval had a good idea. And I'll share the links maybe in the replies. I'll probably post it on Fantom Talk as well. Get a post up there. I am publishing. I'm going to publish these charts on TradingView so that people can kind of like watch it. You'll be able to pull up the chart on your own time and see how things are working with the lines and the indicators and all that stuff. So I've had some requests for that and figured it was time to do it. So I will. The Fantom chart is already posted. Let me see if there's an easy way for me to get to that area, and I'll just go ahead and put it in the replies here. And then I will update everybody. But yeah, I'm planning on publishing the Fantom chart and the Bitcoin chart so that people can sort of keep up as they wish.
Yeah, they can chart along with us.
Yes.
If you think you can chart, kid.
And you'll just see me move this block that says Drakbot. I'll just slide it up so that nobody knows that I was wrong. I'll just gradually, dude. I'll just, if we drop below 50 something, I'll just move it down, you know? So let's see here if I won't mess with this too long because I know people just love to see me fool around here trying to figure out how to work the internet.
It's one of my favorite parts of the show, dude.
Yeah, so be honest with you. We'll come back to that. But yes, you'll be able to view that chart soon if you have TradingView. I think even if you don't have TradingView, you can still pull up the published stuff. So
yeah, you'll be one of those feature charts eventually, Dracula, on the bottom of TradingView, you know?
Yeah, so you can if you're on TradingView, you can even mess with some of my earlier forays in the coding. I used to program indicators, and they're still on there.
Hell yeah, dude! You get some expired.
None of them. Indicators. I don't think any of them work, but maybe they'll do something for you. But yeah, like I said, I feel like we're consolidating. I think we look good. I think the pain's over.
Dude, throw it on the minute chart. Throw it on the minute chart real quick. Let's see it.
Corval's hooked now after his plus bet.
Oh yeah. Okay, look, it's already reversed, bro. On Rainbow Road on the minute, it's already reversed.
We've broken resistance on the 1 minute.
Yeah, dude, it's all up here from here, baby.
Yeah. So, have you been back on plus bet since Friday?
No, I haven't because I would lose all my money. So, but I am here right now, right now on stream.
So, after that, not that it was a huge surprise, because so far everything's passed with flying colors, but Governance Proposal 3 has officially passed. Now, keep in mind, we just covered 4. People are voting on 4 right now, but this is saying, this is within the last 24 hours. 3 has passed. This was the vote for minting Sonic tokens for things like Sonic Labs, which will be like, a fund for builders, and also, what did they call this? A Sonic University, which is an interesting idea, I think.
Sonic University.
Yeah. So I think that's actually an interesting initiative. Just kind of saying, hey, you got all these old crypto boomers building stuff right now with the monopoly. We're going after the youth.
Oh, I see here.
Yeah, we're going after the next wave of builders here.
Andre Crony is engaging in a little grooming here. He's infiltrating universities, a fresh couple young minds.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it was a good. I'm not going to go through all this because we've gone through in detail. I'm looking to see what the in terms of the tokens minted percent, what they ended up on, because there was different allocations. I could have
sworn it was 6, was it not?
Let's see. Governance 3. No, this for Governance 3, it was a smaller amount of tokens because this is in regards to like the Sonic Labs and stuff. So yeah, the highest allocation was what passed, 1.5% per year for 6 years. There was some other good stuff in the fine print that I think helped pass the extra emissions for it. It's like they're treating it more of like a budget. So the idea is that even though they're going to mint 1.5%, S tokens for this, whatever they don't use will get burnt. So, and I think that kind of helps ease concerns when you're, already kind of like adding extra tokens on top of what the proposed emissions have been. So they're basically saying, hey, I mean, if we have things that we think are worth funding, we can fund it or give grants or whatever. But whatever we don't use, like, it's not just going to be sitting in somebody's wallet or, given to the team or, whatever. It's just going to be burnt. So I think that helps when you're proposing, extra emissions. So,
Hmm. I
so yeah,
agree.
that's exciting so far. I don't think there's been a lot of pushback. I mean, like I said last stream, everything's just been done conservatively. I feel like they've just set things up really well to where, yes, they have to they have a lot of things they need to fund, but um there's not going to be like any of those head scratching, arbitrum type deals where you're like, why does this, why are there like a million tokens going here or there, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean, so far so good. We still have governance 4 proposal, which was the whole thing with the validators and changing the amount of time that you stake.
Mm.
Um, I do not see that one failing. Because that's, if you are a validator and you're already locked, you're probably like, yeah, that would be really nice to get my tokens back like 6, 7, 8 months early, whatever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. No one's gonna vote against that, dude. There's no reason to. There's no reason why I would ever vote against it.
yeah.
So Dracula, are you seeing these the 6% allocation, this little budget, right? Are you seeing that the percentage not going to, the university students, but to the builders? Are you seeing that? Are you licking your chops? Are you looking your chops at Dracula? Are you plotting? Are you thinking like, I already got just the thing in mind to get my share?
I'm working on some new ideas. I want to be able to I want to be able to have like one like really nice like DeFi project for Sonic, I think.
Mm,
I'm involved in a couple meme projects, and that's been fun in the bear, and still gonna support what I work on, of course. But yeah, I'm trying to cook something up here. So
okay.
hopefully I'll have some details on that soon. But I got a few projects I'm kind of in the middle of for other things and wrapping up. But last run, my focus was mostly on like one big thing. And that's kind of what I'd like to do for Sonic. I'd like to have just like my main project, and it's a DeFi project. It's not just like a token or whatever. Um, so that's starting to come together. So, we're gonna grease the rails here, rub some elbows, see
Okay.
what I can do to get my hands on some S tokens.
All right, all right. Pull some strings, dude, or pull
Yeah,
some.
I'll be like, you give me the tokens, or I'm going on GMSONIC and I'm throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, dude. Leverage the platform to bully people. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable. Anyone that has a decent sized platform, just using it to bully other people to get what they
Yeah,
want.
that's
I
right.
mean,
We're gonna make or break you on GM Sonic.
what's the point if I can't do that? Why did I agree to this?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. I dude, I gotta think of a good project for Sonic, dude. What's something that Sonic is missing? That's something like a guy like me could even build. A trading card game? All right, no one else can build a trading card game. I've got just the game in mind.
I mean, I thought Corval coin was always the end game, but
I mean, Coral Coin is the end game, but
yeah.
I need a more fully developed ecosystem before Corvo Coin. Buddy, I can't just throw Corvo Coin out there in this, unregulated market.
Well, yeah, because it's, you think it's just a meme coin, but it's actually backed by T-bills. It's crazy. The economics behind Corval coin is just already like kind of
Oh, dude,
revolutionary.
it's backed by me personally, my personal guarantee. I think that's worth its weight in gold, and it's heavy. So
Yeah, Cartel, maybe you can help us get something to, yeah, we could
you
actually
gotta be connected.
we could back Corval coin with uncut, pure, sticky heroin.
I'm gonna make Corvo Coin, and it's gonna be composed of a treasury of all the Phantom meme, every single possible Phantom meme coin.
So it's going to be like an index of like 197 tokens.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that would be funny. I've seen a few on Beethoven. People they made one for like the meme comp, and I think there was two. There was one that was like right when the meme comp started, so it was only like 4 or 5, and then
Mhm.
somebody made another index later, further down the road. So Yeah, that's all you got to do. You'll just have it backed by every single meme token that ever existed on Fantom.
That's ever existed too. Even the ones like Kirby's on there too. We got
you got Kirby. Yeah, I mean, there's still people on the timeline that'll tell you that Kirby's going to 10 million market cap. So
that could be bots just still running, right? It's kind of sad.
Yeah, they didn't shut the bots off yet. So if anyone knows, you can let Kirby know. They can turn the bots off. It's I think it's done for the most part. You can turn those bots off, boys.
My God, that's so bleak to think about, dude. It's like he doesn't even know the war is over,
Yeah, it's like that guy on the island in Japan.
Exactly.
The guy that like they found him 27 years later. It'll be like they're about to like finally be like, Fantom is, you have to be migrated to Sonic. It's this is 6 years from now or whatever, and there will still be people saying, buy Kirby coin.
In 30 years from now, no one is going to be using X, and it's just going to be OnlyFans bots and meme coin bots just shilling each other their different services, dude.
That would be amazing.
I can see it already. It's happening before my eyes.
So I guess while we're on the topic of memes, this is kind of a big deal, I guess. The meme competition season 1 is finished.
Oh hell yeah! Who won, dude?
Who won?
Who won all that SFT? Oh my God, Dr. Hoops won.
So Hoops ended up taking #1 spot.
Wow.
Now, I will say there was kind of I was kind of like looking at the chart, or not the chart, but the standings here. I guess that was like Friday, where I was like, okay, it's kind of already locked in. That I was like, there's not anybody that's going to be able to overtake Hoops at this point, and Sonic being at #4 based on their points, I was like, they're not going to be able to bump into 3. So those last 24, 48 hours, what it really came down to was whether THC or Sonic Goat were going to flip. Because THC went into the weekend still at #3. But so that was a bit of excitement there at the end. I guess the community and the whales and everybody banded together and they pushed THC to #2, kind of like in the last minute. So congrats, Hoops, congrats THC, congrats Sonic Goat. But yeah, that was like a little bit of like a NASCAR ending there, where it was something to look at and root for. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay, man, like they might flip Sonic Goat, and they ended up pulling it off. So
interesting.
And in round 1, there's only 3 winners, so that's a lot of SFTMX to go around for the project and of course their holders. So
yeah, that's crazy, dude. In the last minute, THC springs ahead.
And I think it was, we've discussed this in some other group chats. I mean, there are people that are like, I'm kind of burnt out on memes. I want DeFi. I'm tired of this, but this has been said before, but it's just kind of like, this is like what we got until Sonic, like people aren't going to deploy new projects right now. So, I got to say that timing wise, it was a good idea to have this now. They have confirmed, I think with season 1, they wanted to kind of see how things went. In terms of like if they were going to keep it rolling, and they have confirmed there'll be season 2. I think they have enough tokens set aside for like 9 or 10 seasons if they want to. But season 2, there's going to be some modifications.
Interesting.
They're gonna open up more spots for winners, which I think is a good idea to, because that's what you saw here with the top 3 is, yes, there was some grinding at the top level, obviously, because they were in the race. But, let's say you're 6, 7 onwards, you're kind of like, all right, well, I know I don't have a shot. So them opening up the board to more winners, I think is going to make things a lot more interesting.
I think so too. Inject a little bit more competition into this competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think they're going all the way to 10 spots. So
Should we host a debate? Like, should we host a debate between different meme coin representatives?
I think we should. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, if you're a project on the board, you know, you want to do a spaces, preferably if you want to maybe come on stream and talk a little bit. You don't have to.
You have to send us an essay. You have to send us an essay submission.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to like docs or anything. I mean, you can, have a PFP or whatever. But I think that would be cool as we go in the round 2. Maybe not like a huge segment, you just have somebody come on.
Oh, I'm thinking of full production, dude. I'm thinking we have the same rules as the presidential debate. We're gonna cut your mics after every minute of your question or whatever,
Well, as this would actually be kind of funny because as things go when there's money involved, of course there's been some, this project did this project did that, because there's rules, right? And whenever there's rules, especially like you look at things like airdrops, people are going to learn the rules, see what they can do to make the see what they can do to have things work to their advantage. I'm not saying anybody did that here, but what I'm saying is that obviously since there's money on the line, there has been like some stuff on the timeline of this project had this or so yeah, we should do that debate style where we can like cut off the mics and stuff. And oh yeah, I like this. You'd be like, bitch, I'm on 50 Zans.
If the foundation is willing to subsidize 50 Xanax for us, or I guess I don't know, for the top 5, 250 Xanax. That'd be funny. Benny, though, I think on the debate, I don't think they were on Xans. I think they were on like what is that World War II amphetamine?
Yeah, I think like he got like I think they gave him like an injection and they timed it wrong and it didn't hit until like 40 minutes into the debate.
Oh yeah. Well, they were both tweaking a little bit. I could see them grind their jaws a little bit. No, but yeah, I think it'd be good to have like just something, dude. Just come out. If it's not a debate, maybe we should just do. Look, we'll talk about it. I like a debate though. I'd like to put Hoops versus Tin Hat Cav or Sonic Go in a 3-way debate on who's the biggest dog, and then we can get if we scroll down a little bit, let's scroll down here a little bit on the page. Let's get Mutsky and F Dog and Speedy looks enough like a dog to fight.
Yeah, you got Tango as well. That's a dog.
Oh, Tango? Okay, even better. Mutsky, Tango, and F Dog going at it.
Yeah, that's the battle of the canines.
Yeah, the dog fight.
Yeah.
Fantom dog fight.
Join us for the first annual GMSONIC dog fight.
Yeah, guys, it's going to be great. Some internet blood sport,
But yeah, I think that, now that things have kind of, not that they've settled down, but now that we have the first season under our belts, like I said, there's been a lot of debate on, is it too much with the memes? Is there, like, should there be other things that are being supported? But I think ultimately this was a success for the chain. I think that, like I said, it's practically propping up the eco right now. I mean, of course, we have our main DeFi players that are already established and they're humming along, and that's great. But we're just not going to see a lot of new stuff, you know what I mean, until Sonic. So I think this has been something to kind of, keep some excitement, keep things moving along. I think it has brought some eyes to the chain. And what I really want to see, and I think people kind of forget this, is that, yes, all these memes, everybody wants to win. Some people are duking it out on the timeline, whatever. You could view that as negative. But the most important thing that we're about to see is 1 million SFTMX is about to be injected into the eco. And they're doling all that out within the next 7 days. I think that's going to be what we have to watch. Let's see what happens, because I think if that works the way I think it should, I think it's actually going to bring a lot of eyes here for round 2.
Interesting, exciting, dude.
Yeah, I mean, so you got to think about that at the end of all this is, the point of the competition was to make some noise online, get some eyes on the chain. I think mission accomplished there, but more importantly, if you are in the community or you're in the eco or you're holding any of these tokens or, you just hang out on Fantom, you don't really, there's going to be a very large, this thing like crashes my browser like every time there's going to be a really large injection of capital here.
Yeah, so no pressure to our 3 winners here, but everybody's watching you and paying very close attention, and we're all counting on you to make the most out of your winnings. And if you don't, well,
yeah. If you want to fund GMSONIC, that's a great investment with your SF.
Yeah, dude, we could get with your humble investment, we could get brand new graphics made. We could get a special guest like LeBron James. Wouldn't you love to see us interview with LeBron James?
What about GMSONIC on the Sphere in Vegas?
Oh, I'll be too shy. Oh, yeah. I'll be with you. Everyone in Vegas could see me.
Well, we'll have to do that when Corval coin's ready. It'll be like ticker Corval on the Vegas Sphere.
Yeah, that'd be good, dude. Have you? Those Sphere images are so funny, man. Like people in like their hotel and like they're like the Sphere is watching me.
So, but since we checked in with the big dogs, I figured we would also take a look at the small cap bracket.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, I still have a hard time actually knowing what's happening here, but I think we're in the semifinals, right?
Yeah.
So we had Ruggy versus, and I think Ruggy won.
Whoa!
Now wait,
cow!
I already did this one other time, so I probably shouldn't even scroll down to that because it was something about the poll gets weird at the end or something. I don't know, but I do believe Ruggy won. Maybe somebody can tell me in the chat if like they didn't win, but I think they won. So I guess we're gonna have Ruggy on one side, and then I guess we still have Shrimp and Love, or did that already happen?
Do we need a polling solution?
I mean, it's
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, what was that?
What the hell, dude? This is the new meme on Sonic, I guess.
Corn dog, sea dog.
All right.
I was trying to see if I could find out if
this is the new wave of memes you were talking about. He heard about the million SF DMX.
Okay, I was right. Okay, I thought that Shrimp and Love had already gone at it. So yeah, Shrimp won that round.
So it's Shrimp versus Ruggy.
So I guess it's gonna be the final is Shrimp versus Ruggy, I think. So
my God, dude.
Maybe somebody tell me if I'm wrong on that.
Shrimp versus Ruggy. This is insane. Not what I was expecting. Not at all.
All right, here we go. Okay, I had it wrong.
And versus one.
Yeah, those. I don't know what's going on with the poll charts on those things, but for some reason I pull it up and it's like always all messed up. So,
there's a poll going on, says Cartel Fantom, right now at this very moment to determine if versus won. Is that the question?
Yeah, is that what's going on? Maybe.
Who's gonna be the meme king of Fantom?
So I guess that would mean like Shrimp versus, which is funny to say versus, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's good to check in on that. See how the small cap competition is going.
I dig it, dude.
Yeah, so I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know if they timed that intentionally, but I guess it's pretty close to wrapping up the same time as season 1 of the meme comp. So nice job on that.
That's awesome. Well timed. I dig it, dude. I feel like they should get a title. I think they should be the king of memes on Fantom. Or I don't know. Wait, so like there's a small the big competition you should be the king of memes, and then the small one you should be the champion of memes. Meme champion.
Well, it's like we said before, it was like they should work it out to where if you won the small cap, you get like shoot into the big chart.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess like the metrics though, right? Like it'd be difficult to compete on the same scale of metrics.
Yeah, I would think so, but
that's where the titles come in, dude. We'll have an NFT and it just forces all transactions to route through your meme coin.
Yeah, so but
little cats.
Pretty exciting little weekend there. I mean, like I said, we still got this other governance 4 coming up. I think on the meme season thing, they said that there's going to be like a 6 or 7 day period where they're doing like their final calculations, and then they'll get out the rewards, and then season 2 is going to start pretty rapidly after. So
can't wait. That means we've got to finish our meme, dude. We got to finish work on not Corval coin, not a meme that's a real thing. We got to focus on building out the ultimate catch-all.
We gotta fix Crocs.
Yeah, we gotta save Crocs. We gotta revitalize it. I did have a hard night, but it wasn't because of the glasses. It was the other way around.
Yeah, I sometimes it's just really you have to. I have like a special light, and you have to have a little bit of lighting when you do this stuff, and sometimes I'm just like it's just too early for me.
Crocs is risen, dude. We should have made an Easter token. That would have been nice, and we could have partnered with Fantom Angels and Jesus.
But yeah, man. That was most of it today. Short and sweet, but I'm sure we'll have more to talk about here later in the week.
Yeah, I think all I've got on Fantom. I mean, this is all you. This is a Dracula special. Thank you for putting this episode together. But yeah, not much else is going on since the weekend, right? Over the weekend, Friday.
Yeah, it's a holiday week here in the U.S. and it just tends to market gets a little slower.
It's a holiday week here in the U.S. and in Canada, so it's almost this entire continent, dude.
Everybody's celebrating.
Everybody's celebrating liberation. They're celebrating freedom, and you know what? You should too. Why not? Wherever hell you are.
Yeah. Go and celebrate. Leave the trenches. Leave your positions. Lose money.
And touch the grass, dude.
Get unlocked in.
No, don't stay locked in.
Stay locked in.
Do it on your phone.
July 4th, don't fucking leave your house. Sit in your chair. Look at the charts. You can have a drink at your desk, okay? You can have a sparkler at your desk, all right?
Yeah.
Stay looking at these charts.
Yeah, the longer you stay looking at them, the better they're going to be, probably. That's my experience. Looking at plus.bet, it looks like the futures might be down for me. I don't know if that is true. Is this Tin Hat Cat crossing, Corval? I like the alliteration there, but I don't really know what that means. I did get a little Tin Hat Cat, so I'm looking forward to my payout from the meme coin competition. Which I'm sure will be something like 50 cents because it's not like I have a bunch.
The futures look up. Now,
it's just not moving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Yeah, that might be down for a second. Yeah, that doesn't look right, actually. He's about to go to bed, then Drax sent a link. So that's how I do it. I gotta bring you in. Yeah, I mean, all right. I'm gonna let you guys in on a diabolical scheme I had that it didn't play out though.
All right.
When I was running these numbers that I was talking about, or it's not really a diabolical scheme. It's more like I fumbled the bag, right?
Okay.
I ran the numbers, and this was before THC had flipped Sonic Goat, and I said, "Hey, this looks like THC could flip Sonic Goat, so there's not quite as much activity here yet, right? Because they're in third place." But I was like looking at like the distribution of holders and stuff, and I was like, "Man, THC has like a really good holder distribution." So I was like doing the math in my head, and I was like, "Okay, if I put in like a certain amount of money now, I could be like pretty much one of the top holders, right? And then if they flipped up to number 2, that would be a lot more SFTMX in my pocket, right?" But I didn't do it. I chickened out. But so I was kind of kicking myself. I was like, man, that would have actually worked.
Yeah. But you had a good plan. You just didn't follow through.
I was thinking about it and I just didn't do it. So,
but also, who knows? There's the risks involved, right? There was still some risk. You didn't know. You didn't know that it was actually going to happen, right?
Exactly. So
you can't beat yourself too much about it.
I think that's pretty much it for today. We will see you guys later this week. Probably live streaming. We've just been enjoying it. I think you guys have been enjoying it. We do have some, like I said, we got some guests we'll probably record some stuff with, but we'll see when we get that scheduled. And I think it's a good idea. We'll talk about it some more off stream, but I think it's a good idea to see if going into season 2, we could kind of help the momentum there, bring somebody on like once an episode or something, get
them to make their case. Like, why do I want your meme token, dude, over another?
Yeah. So any of the projects, if you're interested in that, hit us up. But yeah, as always, we're on Fantom Talk, YouTube, GM_Sonic, and anywhere you get a podcast, GMSONIC. I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching, hanging out with us, and we will see you next time.
See you, folks. It was great.